Hello students, welcome to Nelson's Primary School. Today we will start with subject English text, poem 12, The Glove. The writer of this poem is Leigh Hunt. So before we go to the poem's explanation, we'll see about this poem's writer, Leigh Hunt. Here you can see the picture of Leigh Hunt. He was an English critic, essayist, poet and writer. Hunt also edited a quarterly magazine, The Reflection, and a weekly literary periodical, The Indicator. His strong narrative and variety in writing style sets him apart from others. His work includes Foliage, Amintas, and A Tale of the Woods, to name a few. Now we'll go to the explanation. There was a king whose name was King Francis, and he was loving royal sports. So one day he managed to keep a royal sport in an arena where lions will be fighting among themselves, and the whole area will be filled with people as an audience. And among the audience, one man was there whose name was Count de Lorge, and one lady who was his beloved. And he wanted to make that lady his bride. And it was a brave thing to see the crowning show. All people and king, they were sitting above with courage, love, and the royal beasts means wild animals, while lions, they were fighting down. So when animals were fighting, the bloody foam, the blood with small bubbles, it came up on the audience with a great speed through the air because the lions were fighting. So the King Francis said that it's good we are sitting here because this place is better and safer than that. Then the lady thought with smiling lips and sharp bright eyes that the Count, he is my lover and he will be as brave as he can be, and he would do anything to show and prove his love for me. So the lady announced that she'll drop her glove in the arena and his lover will bring it back to prove his love. So she dropped and looked to the Count and smiled. He bowed and accepted it and jumped into the arena among the wild animals. So he quickly jumped and quickly returned also with his beloved's glove, and he gained his place back. Then Count threw the glove in anger on the lady's face and said, "This is not love. Love could not allow to set a task like this for their beloved, but vanity can." And King Francis said that yes, it is rightly done by heaven, because no love, quoth he, but vanity sets love a task like that. Means no love can do this, can give this task. Love could not allow to set a task like this, but vanity can. Vanity means admiration, desire, arrogance. Okay, so that can do all these things, that can give this task to their beloved, but love cannot. I hope everybody understood this poem. Now we are going to do poem reading. Section 3, The Glove. The poem is set at the court of King Francis, a king. The place is where the crowning show is being conducted, in which the men have to go inside the lion's arena and come back safely in order to prove their bravery. A lady in the court drops her glove and tells her lover to jump into the lion's arena, to bring her glove just to prove his love for her. Now we'll read poem. King Francis was a hearty king and loved a royal sport. And one day, as his lions strove, sat looking on the court, the nobles filled the benches round, the ladies by their side, and amongst them Count de Lorge, with one he hoped to make his bride. And truly it was a gallant thing to see the crowning show, valor and love, and a king above and the royal beasts below. Ramped and roared the lions with horrid laughing jaws. They bit, they glared, gave blows like beams, a wind went with their paws. With wellowing might and stifled roar they rolled one on another, till all the pit, with sand and men, was in a thunderous smother. The bloody foam above the bars came whizzing through the air. Said Francis then, "Good gentlemen, we are better here than there." Dear Lord's love overheard the king, a beauteous lively dame, with smiling lips and sharp bright eyes, which always seemed the same. She thought, "The Count, my lover, is as brave can be. He surely would do desperate things to show his love of me. King, ladies, lovers, all look on. The chance is wondrous fine. I'll drop my glove to prove his love. Great glory will be mine." She dropped her glove to prove his love, then looked on him and smiled. He bowed, and in a moment leaped among the lions wild. The leap was quick, return was quick, he soon regained his place, then threw the glove, but not with love, right in the lady's face. "By heaven," cried Francis, "rightly done," and he rose from where he said, "No love," quoth he, "but vanity sets love a task like that." This poem was written by Leigh Hunt. He was an English critic, essayist, poet, and writer. Hunt also edited a quarterly magazine, The Reflection, and a weekly literary periodical, The Indicator. His strong narrative and variety in writing style sets him apart from others. His work includes Foliage, Amintas, and A Tale of the Woods, to name few. I hope everybody understood this poem. Thank you.